What's up guys, Mega Pellier, and I'm bringing another Pokemon Showdown session. Again, sticking with the tier UU, and I've made a new team that I wanted to try out that I built around Mega Houndoom. I do like Mega Houndoom a lot, and I wanted to use this threat, so it's basically the Nasty Plot 3 attack set with Fire Blast, Dark Pulse, and Hidden Power Grass. 2 strong stab coverage moves, and of course in the Power Grass hit those bulky bulky water type Pokemon. Next we have Florges. More physical defensive Florges just because Mienshao is a problem to Houndoom, and this obviously gives me a Wish support, which is also nice. And speaking of Florges, special offensive Florges, Walls, Mega Houndoom, very nicely, so I don't have too much for Florges, so I do in fact have my Bronzong. Also gives me Stealth Rocks and Toxic support, and also have that Gyro Ball. And I actually have my own Mienshao, Scarf Mienshao with that Poison Jab for Florges as well. Next we have Crobat, Defog support, Taunt, U-turn Brave Bird, all those shenanigans, standard Crobat. And finally the fill order team is Nidoking, very powerful indeed, Life Orb, Sheer Force, hits like a truck, so yeah, let's just try and find a battle with this new team. I'm actually quite excited to use it, so... Okay, we found one, and this guy's a pretty nice looking team. So, in terms of lead, could potentially lead out with his Rhyperior, set up the rocks. But at the same time, I feel as though my Mienshao is the best thing to lead off with. It actually leads out with the Entei. Can potentially Stone Edge or just go straight for the high jump kick. It's because nothing really does appreciate the high jump kick at all. It actually brings in straight in the Rhyperior. This is a solid 50%. However, the secondary one will not take it out. I feel as though the rocks are coming, but at the same time, my theory is a problem. What I'm actually going to do is just go straight to the high jump kick again. As it actually goes to the Stone Edge and miss, so it's probably predicting the Crobat, so I'll just go for the high jump kick, hopefully not miss. Except the Trevenant was super obvious, which I totally neglected the fact that he had a Trevenant on his team. Completely just disregarded that as a thing. I'm not even sure why. If I can just go out into the threat, the Houndoom, it actually goes for a sub. So I will just go for Dark Pulse just to break this. Not too sure what a Trevenant can do. Sub-Seed, standard stuff. But in terms of damage to my Houndoom, there's not too much I can do. I can try and Storm it the best I can. I'm actually predicting the Florges this time around, so I'm going to go out into the Nidoking, as that's exactly what it goes into. And I'm just free to go for the Sludge Wave. It can live if it's fully special defensive, but judging by that damage, it definitely is. Now I feel it's going to switch most likely into... No, he's most likely just going to protect. My safe play is a Sludge Wave, as it does in fact go out into the Entei. So close to clicking the Earth Power, and it takes that reasonably well. So... I'm not too sure what to do at this point. Let me just quickly check something. Okay, so I just quickly checked the base speed of Entei. I didn't actually know its base speed off by heart. And it does in fact have 100 base speed. So I'm actually going to go out into my Florges at this point. It's the best thing to do. I should go to the E-speed. Maybe for our Scarf, that is also a thing. Feels like I can still take a Sacred Fire reasonably well. I do, just with that 10%, and able to pop up a Wish. Now I'm just going to Protect is my safest play, regardless of what he wants to go for. Just go for Sacred Fire yet again. And I don't have much to take it, unfortunately. I'm actually going to pop out a wish once again, as he's most likely going to get the burn now. He does, which is rather unfortunate, but at the same time, I mean, the chances are there. Pretty much bound to happen. I'm looking at his team. I will protect. He's actually going to switch now into his own floor, just predicting to protect. Which is fine. I will just go straight back out into Nidoking at this point. He's just going to go for the wish of his own. I feel as though the Machamp's obvious play. At the same time, I cannot take it out with an Earth Power, so I will just go straight for that safe Sludge Wave. Let's actually get a critical hit. I'm not too sure how much it does, but it's actually going to forfeit, unfortunately. So, yeah, we'll try and get another one. And call the first one apart. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to change him. I was only checking his speed. I didn't want Entei on the team. Okay, so full shiny squad. This guy must be hacking. But no, seriously, it's a pretty powerful looking team. A lot of the same posters. The last guy had Entei, Florges, Honchkrow. So who do I want to lead off with? I feel like I want to lead off with Crobat. I feel like it's my best play. And he actually leads off with this guy, his Honchkrow. I would just Brave Bird at this point. Or is that really my best play? I'm not too sure at this point. Honchkrow is a problem to my team. I am just going for that Brave Bird. And unfortunately for him, score a crit. Taking out that huge threat. The last time I critted the other guy, he forfeited. This guy's playing on. In comes this thing now. Here's a Manectric. I will just go out into my Florges. So I've got 2 huge crits so far, which is nice to have for once. As it just goes straight for that hidden power. Not sure, potentially Ice, predicting the Nidoking. But no, I'm not going to switch on into that. This thing is obvious, the Roserade. So I will just wish on up. Is going to Volt Switch on out. Most likely into that, or potentially even into Entei. So we'll just have to wait and see what he wants to go out into. He does go out into his Entei. And like last time, this thing is a problem. I will just go for the Moonblast to go straight for the Flare, but it crits me. I guess that makes up for my crit. I'm not too sure how much that mattered. But I'll just go into this. And just go straight for the safe Fire Blast as it brings in Quag. This is fine. His most optimal play was in fact bringing in the Florges, because I do have the HP Grass. I'm not too sure if he's aware of that. Seems a little bit unaware. Sorry, that was such a bad joke, but yeah. He's most likely going out to his Florges now. I'm pretty sure HP Grass is standard, but I guess he wasn't expecting it, and down goes the Quag, which is fine. Fine for me at least. He should have definitely gone into the Florges. Bad play on his part, but what can you do? Doomsday taking lives, of course. So let's start this timer. I don't start the timer a lot. People usually start it on me, which I mean, it saves me doing it at least. In comes Manectric. Which is now definitely a problem. I can only really check it with that thing, my Scarf. Yanshao. I'm just going to go into Bronzong. I don't think he'll predict it and go for the overheat. But that still did a lot regardless. So look how small Bronzong looks. Hello? Seriously? I would just stealth rock up as it goes to overheat now. What do I want to go into now? I could potentially set up Nasty Plot, hit something up real hard. But that's what I'm going to do. Just go into this thing. Go for the Nasty Plot and then go for the Fire Blast on the floor. Just if that's what he does in fact decide to go out into. The Spot Switches, 25%. That is fine. In comes the Flower Power now. So I should have gone into a couple of turns ago. Hopefully I can land this. I do. There's a solid 71% and I get the burn as it goes to the Hidden Power. Not too sure what we're potentially fighting, but Hidden Power on the floor just is new to me. So yeah, I'm not sure Dark Pulse will kill. In fact, I'm pretty sure it will, and it does. Down goes the Florges. So Mega Houndoom putting in that work. It can just go back out into main Electric, of course, and just revenge kill me at this point. But we'll just wait and see what he decides to go into. So far, Houndoom's definitely taking lives, so that's always a plus. In comes the main Electric now, and yeah, we'll just sack at this point. I really don't have anything to switch on out into. He's actually over predicts, gonna cost him dearly. As down goes the main Electric, predicting that Needle King once again. So in comes Entei now. I'm pretty sure the E-Speed is obvious. But I guess I can just finally sack. There's no, he's not going to go for the E-Speed. So Mega Houndoom sweeping up now. And just land the Fire Blast. Oh, except I missed. Ruining the fun and is able to take me out with with the Sludge Bomb. Would have been a very nice fitting end if Mega Houndoom could have just swept up at that point. But that's going to be the game. So yeah, 2-in-1 for you guys today for the new Showdown. Be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and let's just go on to the next one.